what's up everybody? Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks so much for watching Brenspeed TV. It's 3-Valve Wednesday. A little something cool today. We're going to talk about what mods to do next to your 3-Valve Mustang. But today, I have an '08 Shelby GT. And I was like looking at it, and I'm like, orange. Like, what's going on with this car? I did a little Google research, found out they made a little over 200 of these, and all these cars went to California. They're called Shelby GT-C is what they call them. We have Detroit rocker cams. We have pipes, long tube headers with cats, as well as everything else on this is factory stuck. So a lot of cool parts went on this car. There's a lot of other things you can do. We're going to talk about that. So hey, if you haven't, please subscribe and notify us up to date. Let's go check it out. All right, before I go down and look at the engine compartment, I have Doug with me. We're going to go do that here in a second, but don't forget you can click in the details. I'm going to talk about a bunch of parts. You can go in the details, click on that, read a little bit more about the parts we're going to talk about. But Doug, come down here. I want to talk first about the Shelby GT. This is neat right here. Car number 80, '08, Shelby GT. And they come from the factory with a Ford Racing air induction system. Now here's the deal. That's actually made by Steeda. It's 90 millimeter. This is the factory inlet that you would have on your stock, let's say 05 to 09 Mustang. Super restrictive, but it's a cool car. We did the Detroit rocker camshafts, the pipe headers. Now what are you going to do next? You're going to see this Dyno pole, see what it makes, and you got all the good internals. Okay, so you got the rocker cams, you got the pipes, headers. What's next? It's induction right here. JLT. Doug, come down, take a look. Look at this factory air induction system right here. Small. This is what we run on everything. You have a 3-valve Mustang, you want the JLT 110 millimeter cold air intake. It's 3/4 of an inch larger diameter than even what's on here. And if you have a stock Mustang, it's way bigger than that. You're gonna want that to open up the airflow. This says factory IMRCs, factory manifold, factory throttle body. So what do you gotta do to open up the air induction system? Well, you want a big JLT 110. You can do a set of delete plates. You do a Ford Racing manifold. Do a Ford Racing throttle body, or like a BBK Twin 62. That's going to open that up, and that's going to bring our rear wheel horsepower number way up. But that's it right there. So we have the Shelby GT, rocker cams, pipes, headers, and the Steeda, which has a Ford Racing logo on it, but it's really made by Steeda. Steeda air induction system. Let's see what it makes, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. All right, so here's what we have. Dyno SAE, real horsepower, 93 octane, 312 real horsepower at 6,200 RPM. Torque comes in at 308. Not a bad number considering these cars typically make, they might make like 260 real horsepower stock, but our induction is so restrictive right now. So we have the good camshafts, you have the good headers, and this is like a little opposite of a lot of people. So a lot of people do like the big JLT. Keep showing this like right here. Love that. JLT 110, my favorite air induction system. Like a manifold, delete plates or whatever. Get that air induction system opened up. It's so restricted from the factory. And then your cams, headers. But this has the cams and headers. He did not want to change the air induction system because this is a true Shelby GT, car number 80, like we showed you, has a factory Shelby air induction system on it. Not even underdrive pulleys. So that's another great mod. Underdrive pulleys, put them on there. Good for another, maybe 8 rear wheel horsepower. Doug, let's take a look at the engine compartment one more time. The old 3-valve Mustang right there. This is a clean car. I was pretty pumped to see it in here today because I was like, I didn't really understand. I've not seen a bunch of orange Shelby GTs like this. I wouldn't mind if you don't care, leave a comment if you've seen these before. You might have more info than I do. I just did like a quick little Google research. What's up with the 2008 orange, grabber orange Shelby GT? And from what I found, they were all made, shipped to California. Then once they were sold there, they kind of moved their way across the United States. We're in Indiana, so that's awesome. So leave that comment, subscribe, and notify. Hey, what's it cost to get my Mustang built? You can email quote@brenspeed.com. And rumor is this is going to be getting a supercharger. So I keep telling you, about all these induction mods. That's great for naturally aspirated, but I have a feeling this is going to be having a supercharger on it pretty soon. Thanks for watching. This is 3 Valve Wednesday. Have a good day.